Hey everybody, so Zach Primrose here from Primrose Productions Music. I'm back with another video for you today. What we're going to be doing today is doing a little review on this baby, the Ampeg Portaflex. It's an all-tube amplifier. It sounds fantastic. It's a bass amplifier. So we're finally getting into my wheelhouse because I've done a couple of guitar videos and I'm not the best guitarist, but bass I can do. So we got a basic tone here. We got our bass knob at about 2 o'clock. We got our mid-range. The cool thing about this is it has a mid-range selector. There's 5 different options for the mid-range frequencies, so you can boost or cut any of those. I have it on number 4. I'd have to look in the manual to see what frequency that is. I will do that, and I will post that. I'll just put it right over the screen here. You'll see it. You better see it because it's going to be in big ass letters. But yeah, so I got a set on number 4, and the actual knob is set to about 11 o'clock. And then the treble control we have set to about 1 o'clock. Gain is at a little past 9, and volume is also at 11 o'clock. We're in the regular input here. They also have a minus 15 dB input if you're doing some high gain stuff, if you have some active pickups or whatever. And yeah, just a really basic tone. Let's see what we got here. So yeah, that's just a really low gain tone, and I don't know what you guys play, so we're also going to do some high gain here. So yeah, it's a really versatile amp. Let's see what happens when we turn the bass all the way up. Sorry, let's turn the gain back down a little bit to a more reasonable volume. And bass all the way down. Alright, back to, where do we have it? About 11 o'clock, yeah. The bass was at 2 o'clock. Alright, let's see the mid-range control. Usually I like to take a little bit of the mids out depending on. So yeah, let's flip all the way over to the first option. First option all the way up. And first option all the way down. Second option all the way down. Honestly, that doesn't sound too bad, but I don't like to cut things all the way. Second option all the way up. Let's put that at like a reasonable volume and see what we got. not too bad. All right, third, all the way down. All the way up. Now let's go to 4, all the way up. And 4 all the way down. That's not too bad, but it's a little excessive. That's why I had it set to 11 o'clock. And let's check out the last mid-range frequency, number 5, all the way up. And all the way down. I know I keep making excuses for my playing, but I really should be playing standing up, not sitting down in this terrible chair with arms and everything. It's just awful. But, you know, it is what it is. We wouldn't be able to see the amp if I was standing up all the way. So, here we are. Alright, I'm going to set the mid-range back to where I had it, which was number 4 at about 11 o'clock. And now let's see what we sound with the treble all the way up. And all the way down. Alright, so yeah, we got some decent stuff here. We also got this ultra high and ultra low gain button. Let's hit the ultra high. Let's hit the ultra low. Alright, the other cool thing about this amp is it has a couple of DI outs on the back. It has an amp DI, which I'm using currently, and it has a balanced out that can actually go to an amplifier, front of house, or whatever. And it also has a switchable impedance. You can either choose 4 ohms or 8 ohms, depending on what cabinet you have and what you're going to need. And I think this is the 50 watt version. For 50 watts, you know, it's got some volume. I'm not going to crank it just because I don't want to blow up my fucking speakers, but yeah, the Ampeg Portaflex, I love this thing. This is the amp that I actually, when I was still playing live shows, this is the amp I was using, which, I mean, the one downside of that is, given the design, it's very open on the top, and it's kind of susceptible to damage if you're not really careful with it. I considered building a case for it at one point, and I just didn't. Now I don't gig out anymore, so it's not really an issue. So for studio stuff, it's absolutely fantastic. Don't have to worry about it getting knocked around, and the tone is unbeatable. It can do pretty much everything. It can do any kind of genre, from the softest rock and folk stuff all the way to straight up metal. And that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a bassist and you have the money, I definitely recommend this amp. Go check it out. If you guys liked the video, leave some comments. I'd love to hear what you think about what you'd like to know about, what kind of videos you want me to do in the future. I always like input like that. I would love to hear something. And if you liked the video, also, if you could just subscribe and hit that notification bell, that would be great. More subscribers the better. I just want to give you guys as many great videos as I possibly can. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.